Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I have not been filming for a while, and I am actually leaving YouTube very soon. This is actually going to be my last YouTube video. I was planning to finish up in the fall, and then I just didn't get around to filming the videos I wanted to film, so I thought that the perfect way to round out my YouTube beauty journey is to film a 2018 favorites, and this will be my last beauty video here on YouTube. So anyway, this year I am doing it a little bit differently than I've done it in the past. I am just rounding up all of my favorites from this year and doing one video. I'm not splitting into categories. So anyway, let's just go ahead and jump in. So we're gonna start with my favorite eyeshadow palette of the year, and that is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. That is the Sultry palette. I'm sure there are a lot of people talking about this. This is a fantastic palette. Of all of the Anastasia palettes that came out this year, this one is my favorite. You can see the colors are just beautiful. It is a very neutral palette, but I am a neutral lover, so that is fine with me. I'm just going to swatch a handful of these because I'm sure that you guys have seen plenty of swatches of this palette already because it has been a very popular one. It's just like what you would expect from an Anastasia palette. Very pigmented, very soft shadows, so you do have to be careful. They blend like a dream. They blend really quickly and perfectly, and it just looks like you're a professional makeup artist when you use this palette. I absolutely love it, and again, I like this better than the other two palettes that were released this year. So definitely recommend if you like cool tones and you like neutrals. Another eyeshadow palette, which is kind of a surprise to me because I do tend to prefer higher end palettes, but this is the Milani Bold Obsessions eyeshadow palette. So this is a drugstore palette, but it acts like a high-end palette. I like the packaging. I love the color story in here. It's just very easy to work with. You can create a look with any combination of these and it will be absolutely beautiful. I've got my dog here who's trying to get me to pet him right now, and I've got swatches all over my fingers, so I can't do that. Sorry, Oliver. Anyway, so these are the colors. It's just beautiful. Again, I mean, it acts like an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Like the shadows blend really nicely. It's pretty effortless. And again, any combination of those shadows will work. So definitely would recommend checking this out if you haven't already. Now I have a couple of face palettes to show you, but I'm not going to talk too much about them because they may both be limited edition and not available anymore. I'm not actually sure. But the first one is the Urban Decay Sin Afterglow palette. I have talked about this before. I just love this palette. It has two beautiful blushes, a perfect bronzer, perfect highlight, and then it has these two other darker highlights for other skin tones, or if you're fair like me, you can use these as blushes or blush toppers. It's just a beautiful all-in-one palette, and I love it. The only thing I would change about it is the packaging. And the other palette, which may have also been limited edition, may also not be available anymore, I'm not sure. This is the Smashbox Cali Contour palette, another palette I absolutely loved. Packaging is better than the Afterglow palette. You do have a contour, a bronzer, beautiful highlight. You actually have two highlights, but this darker one I just use on my eyes because it is too dark for me. A matte highlight and then a perfect neutral, wearable blush for probably any skin tone. This is a gorgeous palette. I thought when I first saw it was going to be too dark, and it wasn't at all. I love the compactness of it. It's just so easy to travel with. It closes magnetically. It stays shut. It is a fantastic palette. So if you can still get your hands on it, I would recommend that one. Next thing, I have another palette. All these palettes, I swear, I'm a palette junkie. This one is a pricey one. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. It is a beautiful little all-in-one palette. It's called Instant Look in a Palette 5-Minute Face on the Go Beauty Glow. So long name. It's a palette I had seen and been interested in for a long time, and then Charlotte Tilbury finally came to Sephora last year, so I decided to pick it up during the VIB sale. It's got 3 eyeshadows and then all of your face products. So here's the thing. The eyeshadows are really not all that great, but the face products are phenomenal. I love the highlighter, the bronzer, the 2 cheek colors. They're all, fantastic. It is pricey considering especially that the eyeshadows are not all that great. Like, they fade off, you know, in maybe 6 hours or something, even with a primer. So not a huge fan of the shadows, but the face products are phenomenal. Next product that I have here is from Besame. Now, I have actually tried their face powders before, which is what this is, and I love their face powder, but I just love the packaging of this. This is from the Peter Pan Mermaid collection that they did in collaboration with Disney, and this is the Pearl Shimmer Shell Compact. Now, I was a little disappointed when I first got it because I thought that it was a highlighter. I didn't read the description, and I thought it was a highlighter, and it's not. It is just a, you know, translucent setting powder, but it's beautiful. It just kind of melts into the skin and really perfects everything, locks everything into place. It's not drying. It's a very like creamy, soft kind of powder, and the packaging again is gorgeous. It closes magnetically, and you know, I mean, who doesn't want a mermaid shell compact? Next, moving on to lips. This is something I have also talked about before. These are the Marc Jacobs gloss, hydrating gloss sticks, I think is what they're called. This is the shade One Mauve Time. I just love these. You can use them on their own. You can put them, you can kind of sheer them out a little bit over a lip liner, but they are pretty pigmented on their own. So it's just like, it's like gloss with precision. I love these. They're fantastic. I have 4 colors. I use them all regularly. I've got one more lip product. This is also from Charlotte Tilbury. This has been around, I think, for a long time, but again, I didn't try Charlotte Tilbury until her stuff came to Sephora. So I got this also during the VIB sale, and this is the Lip Cheat lip liner in the shade Pillow Talk, and it is a perfect Your Lips But Better color. Now, I love the Urban Decay lip liners. This is similar to that, but it's a little bit creamier, a little bit more hydrating, just a little bit better than the Urban Decay ones. It is a fantastic lasting liner, and the color of this Pillow Talk is just perfect for my lip tone and skin tone and everything. Okay, next product is from Hourglass. This has been around, I think, for a while as well, but I just tried it this year. This is the 1.5 millimeter mechanical gel eyeliner. I have this in 4 shades. Actually, one of them I just ran out of this morning. This is in the shade Canyon, which is a matte dark brown, and it just will give you a really nice, precise, fine line, like right here. I love just pushing it into the lash line, so it gives me like fullness and darkness, like right at the edge of my eye, without giving me like a whole line and taking up lid space, if you know what I mean. So I love these. I love them, and I will continue to use them and repurchase them. Okay, next product I have here is an oldie but a goodie. This used to be my favorite foundation like a few years ago, and then I had been trying other things, and this was given to me by my friend Mickey, who, by the way, also gave me the Bold Obsessions palette from Milani. And this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin in the shade 0.5, which is the lightest shade. It is a perfect match for my skin tone, and I just love this foundation. You can't tell, but I have used like half of this bottle. There is what it looks like. It's a really like lightweight, liquidy foundation, but it blends beautifully into the skin. I just love it. It didn't work for my friend Mickey, which is why she sent it to me, but it's been you know, a long time favorite of mine, and it has recently re-entered into my collection, and I've really been enjoying this. So I would definitely recommend checking this out if you have combination skin and you don't like a really heavy coverage but still a flawless kind of finish to your skin. I think that this is a great product. Next, and I believe last makeup product that I have here is from Hourglass. This is the Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow in the shade Smoke. I have this in a couple of other shades. This is probably my favorite. I really like Reflect as well. That is what the shade looks like. I'm sorry, it's really gloomy and rainy today, and the swatch just doesn't do it justice at all. But these cream glitter eyeshadows are just gorgeous. I call them like a grown-up version of the Stila Glitter and Glows. The glitter in these is just so micro fine. It just leaves this beautiful glow on your eyes, and I love it. It's really easy. It stays. I don't know what else to say. It's a really good product. Okay, now we're moving on to things other than makeup. First thing that I have here is the Kopari Lip Glossy. This is just a coconut glossy sort of a lip balm. It smells so good and tastes yummy too. All of Kopari's products are based around coconut oil, which is really great for your lips. So that's, you can kind of see the shine there. So I'll use this by itself. Usually I use it, you know, in the morning when I'm getting ready, kind of as a prep sort of step, and also I use it before I go to bed, but sometimes I won't wear any lip product and I'll just wear this. And I love how it makes my lips hydrated and how it makes them smell good and taste good, and I love this stuff. And I'm really happy that Kopari is now sold at Ulta. Okay, I lied. There was one more makeup product that I found in there. The Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the shade Vanilla Kiss. Now this is actually brand new because I ran through my deluxe size and had to repurchase it because I loved it so much. This is what it looks like. It is a beautiful cream eyeshadow. I usually use it more as a primer, and it'll cancel out like redness or discoloration on my eyes, but it also works for like those no makeup days that you want to look, you know, a little bit better than just your bare eyes and your bare face. This is just perfect. You can swipe it on, pat it out, and, you know, put on some mascara and lip gloss and you're done. This is beautiful and I absolutely love it. So that is all of the makeup. We're moving on to the non-makeup things. Okay, so next thing I want to talk about is from Kogen-Do. This is the Cleansing Spa Water. This is a very expensive Japanese brand that Sephora carries. They are cruelty-free and they have some really good stuff. I love this Cleansing Spa Water. A small bottle is like $15, but it takes me a good 3-4 months to go through the whole bottle, so I don't think it's really that bad. But it's so refreshing on the skin. It can clean off all of your makeup, your eye makeup, everything. I love it. It's a really fantastic micellar water. Doesn't irritate the eyes or anything. Okay, next thing that goes right along with that Cleansing Spa Water are the Cleansing Spa Water cloths from Kogen-Do. These are like stupid expensive. I know I said that the spa water was, the micellar water was expensive, but these are really expensive. My husband gets them for me in Japan for about half the price of what they sell them for at Sephora. But at Sephora, I think it's like $15 for a pack of 10. But these are so good. I don't use them every day because they are so expensive. They clean off everything. They're so gentle on the skin, even that really sensitive eye area. I have a really hard time with eye makeup remover or anything around my eyes, and this and that Cleansing Spa Water don't irritate my eyes at all. It actually feels kind of cooling and refreshing and soothing. So if you're looking for something like that, I would recommend checking these out. Again, they are really expensive, but to me, like, it's worth it as long as I'm not using them every night. Just once in a while when I've had a really long day or something. Next thing is a hair product. This is from Briogeo. This is the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I know a lot of people talk about this, so I don't want to talk your ear off. I didn't think this was something that I needed, just because, I don't know, like, my hair isn't that long. It's not really damaged or color treated or anything like that, but my best friend was telling me how awesome this was, and I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna get a sample. So I bought a sample size and I loved it. It smells amazing. It makes your hair so soft and smooth, and I just love using this. I use this instead of a regular conditioner. I don't wash my hair every day anymore, so when I do wash my hair, I use this at the end. Next thing that I discovered in 2018 is this dry shampoo from Verb. It is for light hair. They have it in 3 different shades, so you can get one that will match your hair color. I love this. I have been on the hunt for a dry shampoo that really like gets at that like oil and grease in the roots of my hair without smelling too overpowering, and that's what this does for me. So I absolutely love this dry shampoo. It has finally replaced my detox dry shampoo from Drybar. Oh, and we are down to the last products. These are perfumes. Basically, I just wanted to kind of talk about the line. This is the Clean Reserve line of perfumes. I have 2 scents. I have Aqua Neroli, which I'm wearing today, and it smells so amazing. It's like this very sweet sort of citrusy scent with a hint of that, you know, traditional clean, fresh scent that Clean has. And then the other one is this scent Skin. It smells so good. It's like that clean, fresh scent with a hint of like amber vanilla. So it has like a little bit of a sweetness to it. Because I find that the traditional like clean scents are a little bit too clean or too fresh for me. I like a little bit of a sweetness or like a fruitiness or a vanilla scent or something. And both of these have like something else. So this one is really good as well, and I have been using this all year. As you can see, I don't use perfume every day. I use this a lot, and I've only gotten to here, so that is why I don't buy full-size perfumes. But anyway, that is everything. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this favorites video and my last YouTube beauty video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your continued support of my channel. I love reading your comments and interacting with you. Please let me know what you guys enjoyed for 2018 or what you're enjoying in 2019. So thank you so much for watching. I will miss you guys, and I hope you have a great 2019 and, you know, many years to come. So thank you. Bye, guys.